Long ago, in a vast and magical meadow, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, there thrived a curious plant community. Flowers of every kind painted the landscape in bursts of color. Roses, with their regal elegance, sunflowers stretching tall toward the sun, and daisies that danced with the wind. Among them stood the humble allium flower, often overlooked despite its spherical, star-like blossoms that shimmered like miniature galaxies. The allium flower was not born into a family of grandeur, unlike the rose, which was celebrated for its beauty, or the sunflower, admired for its stature. The allium had no fragrance to attract admirers, and no striking leaves to catch the eye. Yet it possessed a quiet resilience and a story that even the most celebrated flowers did not know. In this podcast, we're gonna dive into the story of The Secret of Allium Flower. Please follow and click the notification bell if you haven't done so. It really means a lot to us. Enjoy your time, Nott listeners. Legends whispered among the plants spoke of a time when the meadow was not as abundant. The land was parched, and the skies were often shrouded in storms that brought little rain. In those harsh times, it was said that the earth wept, and from its tears sprang the first allium, a flower that could thrive where the others could not. The allium, born from the sorrow of the earth, was gifted with unique traits. Its bulb held the essence of endurance, and its clustered flowers symbolizes unity. While other plants struggle to survive the dry seasons, the allium's deep roots and efficient use of resources allow it to flourish. But the allium did not grow proud of its resilience. Instead, it shared its gifts. Its roots enrich the soil. Its flowers attract pollinators, and its presence deterred pests. The other flowers came to rely on the allium, though they rarely acknowledge its contributions. One fateful year, an unnatural drought struck the meadow. The once lush land became brittle, and the flowers that had always been the pride of the field began to wither. The roses lost their petals, the daisies faded to gray, and even the mighty sunflowers bowed their heads. Only the allium remained standing, its starry blossoms defying the merciless sun. The other flowers, desperate for survival, turned to the allium for help. "Teach us how to endure," they begged. The allium, though humble, was wise. "It is not strength alone that sustains me," it explained. "It is my connection to the earth and the life around me. My bulb stores the nourishment I receive, and my flowers call to the bees and butterflies. I thrive because I give back as much as I take." The other flowers listened and learned. The sunflowers began to stretch their roots deeper. The daisies clustered together for shade, and even the roses allowed their fallen petals to enrich the soil. Together, under the allium's quiet guidance, the meadow found a way to endure. One evening, as the drought dragged on, the moon rose full and bright. The allium, gazing at the celestial orb, remembered a promise it had made to the earth long ago. "When the time comes, I will show them the stars." As the flowers slept, the allium's blooms began to glow faintly, their star-like patterns shimmering with ethereal light. The light drew attention of the bees, who carried pollen to the flowers that still clung to life. Birds, drawn by the soft glow, scattered seeds across the barren land. By morning, the meadow was alive with renewed hope. Tiny sprouts appeared where none had been before, and the once wilting flowers stood taller. The allium had shared its secret, a quiet reminder that even in the darkest times, connection and giving could rekindle life. As the years passed, the meadow flourished once again. The drought became a distant memory, but the flowers never forgot the allium's quiet horizon. To honor its legacy, they declared that every spring, when the alliums bloomed, they would celebrate the Festival of Stars. During the festival, flowers and pollinators gathered to share their stories and gifts, just as the allium had shared its light. The allium, though still humble, stood at the heart of the meadow. It blooms, a reminder of the power of endurance, unity, and quiet generosity. And so, the flower that was once overlooked became a symbol of resilience and connection, a silent star in the garden of life. The tale of the allium flower teaches us that even the humblest among us have the power to create change by staying rooted in our values, giving selflessly, and building connections. We can weather any storm and inspire those around us to thrive. The allium flower is a genus of flowering plants in the Amaryllidaceae family, which includes species like onions, garlic, chives, shallots, and leeks. The name allium is derived from the Latin word for garlic, and the genus is renowned for its ornamental and culinary value. Allium flowers are herbaceous perennials, known for their unique, spherical blooms. These flower heads, often called umbels, consist of clusters of small, star-shaped flowers. They come in variety of hues, including purple, lavender, white, yellow, and pink. The flower stalks can range from a few inches to several feet tall, depending on the species. The flower heads themselves can be as small as 1 inch or as large as 10 inches in diameter. Alliums have long, slender, and sometimes strap-like leaves that are often slightly aromatic, especially when crushed. Alliums are native to the northern hemisphere, particularly regions of Europe, Asia, and North America. They thrive in a wide range of climates, but prefer temperate zones, well-drained, sandy, or loamy soils are ideal. Alliums dislike soggy conditions, which can lead to bulb rot. They flourish in full sun, but can tolerate partial shade. Moderate watering is necessary, particularly during active growth, but overwatering should be avoided. They are propagated by bulbs or seeds, with bulbs being the most common method to faster results. Alliums are hardy and low maintenance, making them popular choices for ornamental gardens. Here is some care tips to plant allium flowers. Plant the bulb 2 until 3 times their height deep in the soil. Use a balanced fertilizer during the growing season to encourage strong growth and vibrant blooms. Ensure enough space between bulbs to prevent overcrowding. In colder climates, mulch the planting area to protect the bulbs from freezing temperatures. Alliums are rich in symbolism and have various meanings depending on the culture. The tightly packed flowers symbolize togetherness. Their slow growth and long blooming period reflect endurance and patience. In folklore, garlic, a member of the allium family, was believed to ward off evil spirits. They are often associated with humility and simplicity due to their straightforward yet stunning beauty. Alliums are widely used in landscaping for their dramatic, globe-like flowers and their ability to attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. They make excellent cut flowers for arrangements, fresh and dried. Certain species like garlic, onions, and chives are culinary staples, valued for their flavors and health benefits. Garlic and onions are renowned for their health-promoting properties, including antimicrobial, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory effects. Alliums are excellent for promoting biodiversity in gardens, providing nectar for pollinators and deterring pests. Alliums have a natural ability to repel deer and rodents, making them ideal for gardens prone to such pests. Many species bloom in late spring to early summer and can last for weeks. Ancient Egyptians preferred garlic, Allium sativum, for its health benefits and used it in burial rituals. Allium flowers are a perfect combination of elegance and utility. Whether you're planting them to beautify your garden, attract pollinators, or enjoy their culinary benefits, they are an excellent choice for any gardener or nature enthusiast. Their striking appearance and versatility make them a favorite among professionals and hobbyists alike. Thank you so much for listening until the end, Nott listeners. We really hope you enjoyed today's topic about the secret of allium flower, and we hope you find this podcast insightful. Please follow our channel if you want to see more of our contents, and don't forget to click the notification bell to receive updates about our new topic. See you in the next episode.